Hey everybody, welcome to this week's PlayStation Store update video. We're here once again to check out new releases, up-and-coming games, along with potentially weekly deals if they're even worth our time. Coming at you, this is about the final week in April. The video's a little bit late this week. I haven't been feeling the greatest, especially today, after just filming a charcoal video, as I'm sure will be going up soon around the time of this video. So let's jump in. Let's check out new games. First up, that's the first thing I always like to check every week when we come here. We have quite a bit of some big names this week, you know what, actually? So what do we have, actually? I believe the first game we have this week is Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap by Dotemu. Alright, let's check out some screenshots of this. See, like, how pretty this game is. So, this looks to be hand-drawn. We looked at this also on the eShop update video. This is a cross-platform release, and you know, it's quite charming. We'll probably be taking a look at this in the future. I got a lot of stuff on the schedule right now, but this is definitely worth a look. The game is $26.99. Now keep in mind, all the prices you see in these updates on my channel are Canadian currencies, so price may vary in your store. Wonder Boy comes in at just under a gigabyte of data, and it is rated E10 and plus. Alright, let's see. Boasting beautiful, hand-drawn animations and a reorchestrated soundtrack, the cult classic returns with a unique blend of exploration, action, and adventure. Cursed into a half-human, half-lizard monstrosity by the Mecha Dragon, you are in search for a cure. The only way you can return to human form is to find the Salamander Cross, a magical item with the power to remove curses. With each dragon slain, the curse intensifies, transforming you into different animals. Explore large, interconnected locations populated with grumpy monsters and exotic dragons. Play as the game's classic character, Hugh Man, or his brand new long-awaited co-star, Hugh Girl. You can also inhabit Lizard Man, Mouse Man, Piranha Man, Lion Man, as well as Hawk Man, and use their unique abilities to uncover the land's deepest secrets. Enjoy 3 difficulty levels catering to players of all types, and switch from modern graphics and sound to 8-bit graphics along with audio at any time, even in the middle of gameplay. So the game is 1 player, and I'd have to say I really do like that it includes a retro mode. I really appreciate it when games do that, because a lot of kids nowadays, they don't appreciate the classics, you know? And even I was born after some of the classics were, so I have gone back in time and played all of them. VR Invaders Complete Edition by my.com.bv. This is a
to our AI department.
Shooting gallery, aiming, target destruction type deal. Quite colorful, pretty nice. We've seen a lot of these games come for VR, though, these types of shooting galleries. This seems to be a little bit different, though. Instead of taking out targets, it seems to be you're taking out Destiny, like, ghost shells. So let's see. The game is $23.99. It is 600 megabytes. PlayStation VR, as well as camera, are required. Oh, and PlayStation Move is required, so you need the whole bundle to play this. Rated E10 and plus. Drive into a story-driven sci-fi shooter that pushes your PSVR hardware to its limits. You play the hacker, Thomas Hall, tasked with fighting legions of enemy drones, in order to save other VR users that get attacked by deadly viruses in virtual reality. Blow your enemies to pieces in frenzied shooter action. Slow down time, evade attacks, or block shots with your shield. Gather power-ups to arm yourself with dual blasters or transform your weapons into even more powerful modes, such as a laser or plasma gun. Fight your way through different environments, from catastrophic and dark, wide open, and bright. What? That was like an ongoing running sentence. Leave a trail of destruction as you progress through the game and turn each of the highly detailed levels into a virtual scrapyard. The Complete Edition features engaging story with challenging boss battles, additional game modes featuring arcade, endless, as well as target practice, slow motion power and multifunctional pistols, local high score system, advanced AI behavior, and destructible environments. It is one player. Alright. Good to know. Moving on. We have The Silver Case by NIS America Incorporated. Let's take a look at some of these screenshots here. Alright, looks to be type of mystery game. Maybe audio visual. Not looking like a whole lot of gameplay. This is looking pretty... Ooh, that's creepy. It's actually very creepy, and that is the last screenshot. Alright, let's see what they have to say about this game. It's coming in at 5 gigabytes. It supports vibration, you know, that's always a nice bonus. As well as remote play, always loved and appreciated. The game is rated M4 mature because of sexual themes, blood, strong language, and violence. So for the first time ever, dive into the HD Remastered PlayStation 4 version of Suda51's classic visual novel. Wow. Experience The Silver Case the way it was meant to be, by immersing yourself in the intricate story and uncovering the truth piece by piece. Wow. Alright, Suda51. I'm down with that, man. Suda51, they're legit. They're one of the best, man. That's great. I didn't even know about the Silver Case, and I thought I was a fan, man. We're gonna skip ahead of the Disney Afternoon Collection. We've already taken multiple looks of this before when it was in the upcoming pre-orders, so we'll just skip ahead of that. Just so you know, though, it is $26.99. But moving on, we have Spear of Destiny by Bellarmino de Pontes, DBA Lightning Game Studios. I apologize if I said that wrong. Let's see. This is looking a little bit like RuneScape. Graphics not that great. Alright, maybe an indie title. You know, this actually looks pretty rough. This looks like you're in college or final year high school, and this is your project to put a game together. Like, look how basic that health bar is, and I guess MP bar. The health bar is red, but what's the green one, maybe? I don't know. Maybe the red one's your experience or something, and there's, like, no map. Like, I don't know. That's clunky stuff. And you know what? These graphics actually remind me of that episode in Reboot, when, like, Enzo and Bob and Dot and them all get put basically into RuneScape, you know? And I believe, like, Enzo, like, becomes, like, a princess or something. Like, I don't know, man. Alright, or it's, like, that computer gets turned into a princess. One of them is a princess, I don't know. But right now you can save 10% off of the game, making it $20.69 if you're a PlayStation Plus member. And if you're not, what up, man? Like, you might as well be. Like, you get free games, so... the game is just over 1 GB. You know what? That's actually quite a bit of data, like, size for it to be that rough. It supports 1080p video output, though. Like, thank you. Like, that's what I was worried about. As well as DualShock vibration. The game is rated M for mature due to blood and gore along with violence. I would assume violence would just be common sense if it has blood and gore, but alright. This fantastic ancient world has been invaded by powerful enemies who rule in the dark. Several centuries have passed since Light's Lord defeated them with the Spear of Destiny. Now monsters and orcs dominate these lands with complete freedom without anyone to confront them. Only a remnant member of the Light's Lords believes in this ancient story. He travels through different places in search of the legendary Spear of Destiny. To liberty against this world. To liberty, they mean to liberate against this world of powerful enemies as yours ancestors did several centuries ago. The great and eternal epic battle begins. Alright, poorly translated, but that's alright. The game company didn't sound like it was North American. Game features amazingly smooth 3D graphics. I like the word amazingly. Gorgeous soundtrack that takes full advantage of the PlayStation 4's powerful hardware. What? Sound? Is there, like, sound technology in the PlayStation I'm not aware of? Traditional game and battle systems, hours upon hours of gameplay. Wow, so this is like low-budget Skyrim, essentially. Alright, that might be alright. You know, I might be being a little bit too hard on it. Another new game this week, Shines, The Lightning Kingdom by Focus Home Interactive. This is a very beautiful looking game.
Rated T for teen.
I watched a few friends of mine live stream it. It's quite beautiful. Pretty nice game. It's quite a long game though, so I wouldn't really do a playthrough of it, but we might see a one-night stand of this in the future once I finally decide to pick it up, because this is definitely on my wish list. Like, I'm just a sucker for, like, just, like, the level of, like, the art. Like, I don't know. I'm a real sucker for, like, how things look. Like, I'm not even, like, a graphics whore. Like, I just like things that look different. You know what I mean? I like that the game is $39.99. The game is $39.99. It is 10 gigabytes and it supports vibration. Rated T for teen due to violence. So, Shines is an action RPG that takes you on a journey across the universe on the verge of collapse. Join Shadow and his companions on their flying ship as they travel between celestial islands in the wake of the devastated planet Mahira. After crash landing on a hostile island, you quickly find yourself in the middle of a conflict spanning multiple kingdoms. However, thanks to Shadow's newfound ability to communicate with the Shines, a mysterious spirit imbued with magic, this explosive situation might find a peaceful outcome. Face off against dangerous enemies and hyperdynamic fights, mixing magic with traditional fighting game mechanics. Gain experience to evolve your characters, learning exciting new skills and spells. Become the hero who will ultimately unify the civilizations of Mahira. Pretty nice, pretty cool. I like it. I'm down. Next up, we have Rise and Shine, an Adult Swim game. Alright, let's take a look at this. I'm down for some Adult Swim, man. I'm down for some of that. Nice. I can already say straight up, this art style screams Adult Swim. This feels like a cartoon. This looks alright, man. It's like a shooter game. Alright. Looks like there's a lot of boss battles. There's also some exploration. Looks like puzzle solving, you know, powering up the Switch, giving it a charge. Alright, that looks fine. Cool. Rise and Shine. The game is $19.99. 2 gigabytes. Supports vibration. It is rated M for mature, blood and gore, violence, as well as language. Shoot fast, think faster. Rise and Shine is a true thinking gun that combines elements of arcade shooters, bullet hells, and puzzle platformers to create a new blend of strategy and vice versa. Switch between Shine's add-ons to solve puzzles that redefine what bullets can do. Guide projectiles through intricate mazes, electrify damaged equipment to discover new pathways, and juggle 8-bit fruit because why not? Get ready to respawn. Don't let the cute character models fool you. Saving Game Earth won't be easy. Prepare to dash flurries of missiles and avoid unseen traps as you fight to prevent its destruction. It's going to take all you've got to stay alive in the face of lethal robot armadas, enormous bosses, giant death wheels, and, of course, brain-thirsty zombies. You're not getting through this in one piece, kiddo. Alright. The game seems alright, you know? I like it, mixing up genres. We also have MechRunner by Sparkplug Games. Take a look at some of the screenshots. Ugh, I got the hiccups now. Alright, so it's definitely mech game, as the name would imply. Looks like you can only go straight, so it's like an on-rails shooter, I guess? Looks like you're going, ooh, that's a penis train right there. That's maybe intentional? I don't know. I've been told that I can find basically penises and, you know, boobs and, like, everything I see, but I think that train was implied to be a penis. Like, I don't know. I don't even think that's just me. So, MechRunner, $10.99, 800 megabytes, rated E, 10 and plus. Alright. MechRunner is an endless-style action game mixed with fast and furious mode-changing mech action. It's a runner, in that the player is constantly moving forward while tracking down lethal OSO forces. But what makes it special is that you're piloting a giant robot capable of some serious destruction. Other endless runners feature action elements, but none like this. Heat-seeking missiles, heavy-caliber bullets, laser cannons, and concussion bombs meet destructible buildings, debris-littered streets, and tons of sliceable enemies to create a fast-paced, visually stunning experience. A typical game may take anywhere from a few seconds to several minutes to play. The higher your skill, the longer the game, the more rewards you will collect, and the more content you will unlock. Alright, Endless Runner. Cool. Like Subway Surfers, you know, Temple Run, except you get to kill shit in your giant mech. That's an interesting take. Alright, up next we have one of many this week, Marvel Heroes Omega bundles. Marvel Heroes Omega is one of the newest MMOs to come to the PlayStation 4. It is basically the console version of Marvel Heroes on the PC, aptly named Marvel Heroes 2017. They basically just slapped Omega onto it at the end, and I have been playing my fair share of this game. Great game, way better on console, I would say, than it is on the PC. It is $79.99 for this bundle. Now, keep in mind, there are several bundles we will be looking at. This is one of the most expensive ones. This is X-Men Founders Pack, rated T for teen. So let's see. If you buy this, it instantly unlocks all of the X-Men, $20 of in-game currency, and 6 bonus costumes at a steep discount for a limited time. The pack includes, because right now it's only in beta, so you have to basically buy your way into beta. You get instant closed beta access, 6 playable heroes, so these are all the X-Men you get. You get Wolverine, Jean Grey, Storm, Beast, Iceman, as well as Psylocke, 6 bonus costumes in addition to the 6 heroes and their default costumes. The X-Men's Founder Pack includes Wolverine Classic Brown, that's like 90s cartoon, Jean Grey New X-Men, Storm Astonishing X-Men, that's like her white costume, Beast Astonishing X-Men, Iceman All New X-Men, and Psylocke Lady Mandarin bonus costumes. You get 10 combination boosts. Accelerate your game with a stack of combination boosts. That's like EXP boosters, that kind of stuff. You get 2,000 Gs, which is in-game currency that you buy with real-life money. You basically use it to buy heroes, costumes, boost, whatever you want. Committed hardcore players who purchase all 5 of the Marvel Heroes Omega Founders Packs will receive a tremendous dedicated fan bonus that includes time-exclusive Symbiote Spider-Man costume, and the Symbiote Spider-Man costume is literally amazing. But you essentially have to spend like $150 like to get it. And a timed exclusive hero, Iron Fist. So you have to spend over $100 to get symbiote costume Spider-Man and Iron Fist from Netflix. Like, that's a bad deal. I don't even know anyone who would do that. Does this show me the other ones? It doesn't show me the other ones. Okay, so we'll have to look at all the packs individually as they come. But there are more packs. This is, I believe, the most expensive one. Up next, we have Late Shift by Wales Interactive. Right now, save 20% if you are a PS Plus member. Alright, so let's check this out. Okay, so this is a live-action movie-style game. I guess we get multiple choices to choose from. Looks like, yep, there's love, kiss, withdraw. Looks like you're maybe taking on mobsters, maybe government officials. Your life will be on the line while you drive away, potentially in kit. It looks like there's a gun also pointed at you in the corner of the screen. There's potentially a bisexual guy. I don't know, getting mixed feelings about him. The haircut, a little bit of Macklemore. Pepper spray, drop it, you mace him in the pee hole. And intense death stares at hot women while your grandmother is next to you. And then that's what it looks like when the pills wear off, when you take a pill in Ibiza just to prove that you were cool. Alright, so the game, $13.59 with the 20% discount, $16.99 regular priced. The game is 7 gigabytes, rated M for mature due to blood, strong language, as well as violence. Late Shift is a high-stakes FMV crime thriller. After being forced into the robbery of a lucrative auction house, mathematics student Matt is left proving his innocence in the brutal London heist. Your choices will have consequences from the very start, right through to the very end. One small decision could change the entire outcome in a choose-your-own adventure-style gameplay that can lead to one of 7 conclusions. Written by the author of Sherlock Holmes, the 2009 film, experience a gripping live-action crime thriller with a total of over 180 decision points. Do you steal the car or do you run away? Do you follow orders or sabotage the plan? You'll have just seconds to decide as the film continues to roll with no pauses and no looping footage. Shot in full HD, Late Shift's cinematic experience blends the lines between movies and games and interactive storytelling. That actually seems pretty interesting and alright. That doesn't sound too bad. Might give that a shot someday. We have HeroCade, which is a PlayStation VR title by Lucid Sight Incorporated. It is $19.99. Okay, so it looks like
Rated T for
mini games. Jurassic Survival, Space Bit Attack. PlayStation Move is compatible, or you can use a controller, and if you do use a controller, vibration is supported. It is rated T for teen due to blood and violence. That must be that Amnesia game. Prepare yourself to enter the awe-inspiring world of virtual reality with HeroCade, the ultimate gaming bundle. HeroCade is a compilation of 9 experiences that includes 2 award-winning titles available for the first time on PlayStation. Dread Halls, which was an honorable mention at Oculus VR Jam, winner of Proto Awards Best Sound Design, and Sisters, which was featured at Sundance's 2016's New Frontier selection. With this 9-in-1 collection, you can enjoy everything VR has to offer in a single, value-packed bundle. Race on the mean streets of LA, pilot through exotic alien worlds, hunt prehistoric beasts, defend against alien invaders, solve whimsical puzzles, save civilians from zombie hordes, survive a paranormal experience, escape from a treacherous labyrinth, train for the turkey apocalypse, and solve the mystery of your past as Player 1 in HeroCade. Okay, they should have called it Legend 47, because I hope you get that reference, but I guess Player 1's alright. That's cool, I guess. I don't know, I don't have VR, so not really worth my time. Another game we're gonna skip ahead of because we've already seen it before is Full Throttle Remastered. This was released a while back as part of the bundles of, like, indie games that you could get as a discount. We've looked at it before. We've also looked at the Digerati bundle 4-pack featuring Letter Quest, Paranormal Activity, Sun and Moon, and Uncanny Valley, so we will skip ahead of that as well. So, moving on, save 10%, we have Flinthook, which is on sale for $17.99. You're basically saving $2. Whoop-de-doo, but alright. Check out some screenshots here. Alright. I can already tell you that using a hook to traverse levels. Looks a little bit old school, maybe some Sonic influence. Really, it seems like it's pretty original. As the name would imply, and as those hooks falling from the ceiling would imply, you're basically hooking your way through the levels. It supports remote play. Always loved. It is just under 400 megabytes, and it supports vibration. It is rated E10 and plus for fantasy violence and comic mischief. So Flinthook is a fast action platformer with roguelike elements. Become Space's greatest pirate with your hookshot, pistol, and slow-mo powers. Hook into action. Zip around with your mighty hookshot. Aim freely and toss your giant anchor at golden rings to propel yourself around the levels at high speeds. Ooh, so it is a little bit like Sonic. Giving you and the agility and swiftness needed to dodge hazards and enemy bullets, or what should I say is this is what Sonic should have been. Shoot in 360 through your plasma pistol. Take down all sorts of enemies with fresh hot bullets. Look really cool with slow motion powers. Your chrono belt slows down time just enough to let you aim and pull off tight stunts. It recharges really quickly too, so you can use it often and look at least 200% cooler. Nice. Alright, Flinthook. You sound alright. Alright, another ATV game. I believe we had one last week. This one is ATV Renegades by Nighthawk Interactive. Okay, let's take a look at this bad boy. Wow. Compared to last week's ATV game, this one's pretty rough. Like, first of all, look at that interface, and look at those graphics. And also, only half of the, like, pictures will, like, load. So, cool. Even the pictures don't want to be here. Okay, the game is $39.99, and it's just over 800 megabytes. It has a 3 out of 5 star rating, which is a little bit worrisome. Single-player World Tour features 6 tours to compete in, each consisting of 4 separate events. Single-player Quick Race allows the player to race against a definable number of CPU players at any unlocked event to practice, or just for quick fun. Single-player Time Trial allows the player to race at any unlocked event and set the best time per lap and race. Multiplayer allows 2 players to complete head-to-head. To complete? Do they mean compete? Complete head-to-head on any unlocked event via split screen on a single game console. Tutorial shows how the game is played. Wow. Well, badly translated or just didn't pay attention in school. That game looks pretty rough. I'm surprised it actually has 3 stars. Alright, next game. Bandit 6 Combined Arms. Alright, that's brought to us by Climax Studios. It is $17.49. Looks like another game we had last week or the week before. It's like a World War II cockpit fighting game. None of the screenshots will load, so you know what? We'll just take a look at them here, as you can see them there. I think my PlayStation Store legit just froze right now. It froze, yep. Thank you. PlayStation Store, can you reload and not be a piece of shit? Like, thank you very much, because this kind of bullshit never happens with the eShop. Come on, PlayStation, you can do it. There you go. Bandit 6 Combined Arms. It actually has 2.5 stars. Wow. It is 600 megabytes. PlayStation VR and camera are required, and it does support vibration in your controller. It is rated T for teen due to violence. Grab your VR headset and man the tail guns of a World War II bomber fending off swarms of attacking fighters, then be thrust into the heart of war, defending key positions against waves of incoming enemy forces. From facing the enemy's deadliest aerial weapons, rockets, jets, and missiles, to manning your machine gun, mortars, and cannons against hordes of enemy helicopters, tanks, jeeps, and much more. You'll fight on land, on sea, and in the air. Fight through 42 missions that immerse you amidst skies full of tracer, flak, and planes, and then defend or die. From the beaches of Britain to the snowy ruins of Stalingrad to the sun-baked Pacific. That for some reason was pretty hard to read. That threw me off. So, kicked me all the way back up here to the beginning. The next game we have, NEOGEO Art of Fighting by Hamster Corporation. It is $10.99. As the title would suggest, this is a NEOGEO game ported to the PlayStation 4. But really, if you want a NEOGEO game, I would have to recommend the newest NEOGEO system that came out, called the Nintendo Switch. It has probably like at least a dozen NEOGEO titles at this point. So if you want a NEOGEO simulator, get the Switch, because it's handheld. The game supports remote play, supports vibration. It is only 96 megabytes. It is rated T for teen. Suggestive themes, blood, and violence. Ryo Sakazaki and Robert Garcia fight against numerous enemies to free Yuri Sakazaki, who was kidnapped by a mysterious person. This game is known as an ambitious title via the introduction of spirit gauge and representation on characters of the damage received by the enemy. Ooh, so like breakable clothing. The Aka NEOGEO series has faithfully reproduced many classic NEOGEO masterpieces. Players can change various game settings such as game difficulty and also reproduce the atmosphere of arcade display settings at that time. Players can also compete against each other from all over the world with their high scores. Please enjoy the masterpiece that built a generation of video games. Nice. 1 to 2 players. Cool. Alright, now moving on. These are basically all the bundles left for the Marvel Heroes. I'm not going to read through all of them. I'll basically just show you guys them. This is another bundle you can get instead of X-Men. The pack includes instant beta access, the playable character War Machine, experience the full power of Stark technology, and play as the indomitable War Machine. You also get a bonus costume inspired by Marvel Captain America Civil War. You get one EXP booster, as well as 500 Gs to use for in-game currency, which is about enough to buy you another character. So basically get War Machine and his alternate costume. This is actually the bundle I got when it first came out. I got the Spider-Man Founders Pack, as you can see. This pack includes also instant beta access, EXP boost, 500 Gs, and you get to basically play as Spider-Man, immediately unlock the wall crawler himself, everyone's favorite neighborhood Spider-Man, one of the most famous heroes of all time. And the bonus costume you get is Captain America Civil War, which is essentially, as you can see there in the thumbnail, Spider-Man Homecoming. So I'm using his new one that has, like, the silver bracelets and, you know, like, the webbing. So it's pretty cool, pretty nice. Another big bundle we have, just like the X-Men one, this is the Guardians of the Galaxy bundle. Only instead of getting a whole bunch of X-Men characters for 20 bucks less, all you're really getting is the playable character Star-Lord. Play as the legendary outlaw and leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter Quill, as well as Rocket Raccoon. Bring out the big guns and lay waste to supervillains and henchmen with Rocket Raccoon. Sadly, Groot is not a character because Groot's actually a move where Rocket Raccoon calls on Groot as an assist. You do get 3 bonus costumes though. Access both Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon costumes inspired by Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and Rocket's new costume inspired by Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. You get 5 EXP boosters, you get 1000 G instead of just 500. So, you know, it is a pretty good pack. It really just depends on what heroes you want to play as. This is the Deadpool pack. This is one where I had to really decide between this and Spider-Man. The pack includes instant beta access, 1 EXP boost, 500 Gs. You get to play as Deadpool himself. Wait, what? You can't sell me. Well, you can, I suppose, but you shouldn't. Not without a cut, or in a freaking pack, for goodness sakes. Deadpool also comes with his Zen costume. Clothes I wear. You guys seriously want this? I mean, I could just put on clothes I want and wham! You'd want to purchase them digitally? Wham! With an exclamation mark. This was the additional content that gave Wham their exclamation mark. Alright, and then finally the biggest bundle you can get, the $80 bundle, the Avengers Founders Bundle. Much like the name implies, this gives you Avengers. So you get instant beta access, you get 10 combinations of boosts, you get 2000 Gs, and you get 6 playable heroes, Captain America, Iron Man, the Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Thor. You also get 6 bonus costumes. In addition to the 6 heroes and their default outfits, the Avengers Founders Pack includes Captain America, Iron Man MK43, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Thor, and Hulk costumes, all inspired by Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron. So they all get their movies basically tied in. That's right. And then here are all the different bundles here together. For some reason, X-Men would not let us do it. So, like, let's do the math really quick. That was like 30 bucks. 30, 40, 53, 106, let's just say 140, 80, 90, 110, 120, 210, about $300 in packs you have to buy, as well as a PS Plus membership because you need to have the War Machine one. So basically, with all that, then you get the symbiote costume for Spider-Man, as well as you get yourself Iron Fist. And these are the microtransactions you can do, anywhere from $7 to a whopping $140 of in-game currency. So, you know, whatever floats your boat. And then finally, another new title this week from Game Trust Games, we have Deformers. Sadly, there are no screenshots or video. The game is 2 gigabytes. It is 2 to 8 network players, and it does support DualShock vibration. Prepare for an epic battle. Deformers is a fast and frantic multiplayer combat arena game. Smash up your friends in couch co-op or team up and fight against others online. No guts, no glory. Compete in a variety of game modes and dominate the competition. Friend or foe. Team up to take down your enemies with online couch co-op or battle your buds in a free-for-all deathmatch. Aliens and animals and blobs. Oh my. Choose from dozens of forms that range from cute to crazy. Forms on fleek. Customize your form with new styles, tags, and emotes. Roll around the world. Battle across deserts, decrepit ruins, and even under the big top. A formidable arsenal. Ram, throw, and shoot your way to victory. This isn't even my final form. Power-ups help form get the extra edge. Not approved by the FDA. Wow. So basically this is what I believe to be a little bit like Katamari, or like a giant ball rolling around fucking shit up. So it's 1 to 4 players local, 2 to 8 players online. There are some add-ons. There is what seems to be microtransactions. Wow, that's what you want to see in a game that isn't free. That's terrible. Some up-and-coming games coming soon. I won't look into them, but we have What Remains of Edith Finch. Right now, PlayStation Plus members get it at a discounted price of $21.59. We also have Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, the Season Pass Edition. It is $79.99. We have Dragon Quest Heroes 2, Explorers Edition. The bundle is $79.99, and I did do a one-night stand of the demo, so go and check that out on the channel if you want to know what the game looks like. We have Little Nightmares, which, as you can see, I've already pre-ordered it. This comes out on the 28th at the end of April, and I will be doing a playthrough walkthrough of this, so I hope you all look very forward to it. I fell in love with the art style. Oh, excuse me. We also have GNOG, which is on sale right now to PlayStation Plus members. Save $2. Get it for $17.99. And we have Prey right now, which is $79.99, and pre-order now to receive the Cosmonaut Shotgun Pack. Comes out May 5th, as you can see up there, sponsored advertisement. So that wraps up all the new games this week. So let's look at new add-ons. Do we have any new add-ons that are coming anytime soon? I guess that we will just let this load up and see how it works, how well it goes. Are they going to even load the add-ons is my question, PlayStation Store. I'm telling you, this store makes me want to pull my hair out. Well, they're not loading any of the new add-ons this week, but from what I can tell you, I don't think that there are a whole lot of add-ons. There's Takaiden 2, which is basically some costumes. Yeah, Watch Dogs 2, which doesn't really matter, because does anyone even still play that? And we have Rainbow Six Siege, which is basically new additions where you can buy loot crates. Yeah, that's not loading. Alright, so we'll just skip ahead of that. Apparently the store doesn't want to sell me their new content. So, moving on to game deals. We have some sports games on sale. Sniper Elite 4 bundle on sale. Wow. War Thunder, basically a vehicle pack, half price. You know, if you've been waiting for that, go get it. Basically the same stuff we have nearly every week. I'm not really seeing anything different from the last couple weeks that we've been here. These are all essentially the same games, except Late Shift is thrown in here. Yeah, not a whole lot, I would say. You know, these are all basically here in the discount section for a reason. You know, I miss the days when PlayStation used to actually have, like, theme, like, game deals. Now they just basically do, like, whatever the fuck they want. We got a lot of, like, avatars here, you know. Some of them are cool, some of them are lame. We got some themes. This is basically what most of them are. And I'm, like, in love with this Rasta Dreadlock skull. I just don't think I can pull it off with my profile, but, like, that's a cool one. Alright, so that basically wraps up everything new this week, I would say. We looked at everything. But just as a reminder to everyone who is a PlayStation Plus member or is looking to get a PlayStation Plus membership, the 2 free games this month is Drawn to Death. I did a full one-night stand of it on the channel. Go check it out. It's a great game. I like it. Pretty cool. As well as Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime. It is a couch co-op game, and because I don't have friends, I've been trying to think of a way to do it by myself, so you may or may not see a one-night stand of Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime. But as always, thank you all very much for tuning in this week. I hope you guys all saw something you liked, or if you didn't, I hope one of the games coming soon will wet your whistle. So until next week, I've been Cody Storm, this has been the K-Storm Network, you have been you, and I'll see you next week.